Hello and welcome to a quick look. Me, GamerWolfSix, of a sequel to a game that I really like so much that I played it twice. Once in my own time and once for a Let's Play series. That being Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. A game about being a B-word son of a lord and living in Bohemia, I guess. Hyena, let's start. So I do want to know, I'm going to be playing it as I would usually play it because I wasn't thinking of doing anything for this, but then it's like, well, stuff. Also, what's up with these cannon shots? Do we have cannons? Yeah, but I think in the last thing it was, we went to go deliver a letter. Well, we do have.
Don't stop!
I think I'd much prefer a crossbow over that. Because I feel like you can aim a lot better with bows and arrows than a small hand cannon.
Grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Probably should have just ran behind the wall. Who's this poor sod? I don't know who he is.
Godwin!
Oh, Godwin?
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
He has one by his side, doesn't he?
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Oh, is that us?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Position! Take cover!
Hell of a lucky shot.
Now! Form up!
But why is the outward gate not closed?
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Where are we going? I do find it weird that, like, why didn't it load originally? Or does it really take all that time to load? I didn't buy this game, like, as soon as it released because I was like, I wonder if it, you know, sequels can be bad. That it seems like it has good reviews. I just hope I can do potion crafts. I hear there's... what is it? Being a blacksmith, which I was like, out of all the things Henry could do, he did reading before he did blacksmith, and... but I hear it's like, meh. I might pause it here to save both of us time. Burb. Okay. It,
Godwin! Over here!
it could have taken a long time because I'm using my external hard drive. Reload. You aim with the crossbow, holding that. Fire with that. Okay, now what? Got this? Probably. Oh, jeez. I just saw myself going over the edge and I'm like, not good. I'm just gonna keep my head down while I'm waiting for the next thing to do.
What now, fucker?
What am I supposed to do?
You're not up to it.
If you've been recently branded and commit other serious crime, you'll be executed. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay.
Get over here, lad. Bastards! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Maybe I just... Oh, I have to hold it? You hold aim to reload? I'm not sure if I'm aiming right. You'd think so.
Shoot, for fuck's sake!
Let's hope this slows them down.
Get ready for another attack! This one's shot up!
Are you going up?
Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
And it really took a hot minute for my computer to load this. I don't have it on an SSD. Which was probably my problem.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! Yeah! Today you die! Ah, you got it!
Backing your sons.
Shit. Eat my dust. Hopefully a guy was on top of that. You know, if you could really get a good grip, you could probably just take that thing above the thing and then they just don't have a ladder, you know? I'm hungry. Very small space in the land.
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus.
I guess who's saying that's my
How am I
fucking
supposed to
fortune?
deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
So, not all is going well in Bohemia land. Hyena. Well, I might as well pause it here while that thing's loading in. Yeah, I can hear it turning. Oh, never mind. It actually loaded. Huh. Several weeks earlier. Oh, Bohemia, where nothing bad happens.
Dentes fortuna juvat!
This way, Henry.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides,
So don't get
Trotsky's
attacked
in
by
the middle of nowhere,
bandits.
so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
I guess, when was the times where everybody was having, like, super fancy castles? Like, to me, that's like a, it's an alright castle. It's no Nottingham castle. And then there's also, like, those fancy Bohemian castles that look very...
Well, Henry?
And I'm just gonna do this right here before I forget again. That should be good, right?
Looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Local
Why
wenches.
didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Maybe?
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up?
Looks
There
like
are
a whole
foreign
bunch of
armies rampaging through
thingies.
Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
How
So
should
do
we
I.
get to agree?
How is that?
Wait, to do stuff.
Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Al dente.
See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk.
Yeah, we'll
I don't miss
fight any
it.
bandits. I know, I'm doing a whole bunch of this because it's like, oh, all I have to do is hold W? Or do I? Oh, I let go of W. We failed the mission. This is exactly like Red Dead Redemption 2. Especially with the long load times. That's a bunch of guys.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides,
Oh, bugger.
don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Wave at the... I wonder if we can still read.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
That is true. In the previous game,
Sir Hans
the
Capon
bandits had like
of Perkstein.
hella good
Bear a
armor.
letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master.
That's how I got all of mine.
Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Wait, do horses have eyes like that?
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
I'm here to bring you a letter. Just be like, well,
Not
this is
enemies.
a diplomatic mission.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
So, what do I play? Just keep this thing up. What's your placehouse soldier? Likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He also's infamous for a short temper. Yeah, probably don't do that. Buys, he prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout, he likes to hide in the shadows and solves his tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but... Okay, so this is just choosing stuff. It's not gonna be like, speak up, Henry. We know stuff. That's probably kind of the harder things to get.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
'Cause we have a letter. We're like, hey guys, here's a letter to deliver to the guy. You have a choice. Some of the options below. Find where persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, trying to handle conflict. Charisma, you try to make a noble appearance and good reputation. Well, we do have a bit of a noble appearance, but not a good reputation with these guys because they don't like us. Might, you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion, you try anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation, domination, you make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Well, there's straw sticky in my boots. Give me a minute, I'm thinking. But they don't trust us to do that stuff. More envoys offering an alliance?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Eh.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
It's amazing how it's like, I don't know these guys, but we're gonna surround them and probably fight them and kill them. And it's like, oh, my apologies.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up.
Your Christmas so well that, we'll be going now.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
I did listen to a few, which wasn't particularly great about this game, but he does like to complain. So I know, like,
Come on,
kind of
fellas.
what is gonna
Camp here on the
happen.
bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
If it was like a regular bandit group in this game, I'd be like, yeah, maybe keep vigilant. But
You'll get nothing from me.
we get dog DLC. Dog DLC. Okay.
Henry, whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking.
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
It was a pain in the ass. Odish.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
I'm wondering if it's like that dog was from the previous game. I never got the dog DLC. Wouldn't want them not to bite you.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For
Ouch.
Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well,
That's what
I'll see
he
what
said?
I can do.
I was gonna say she said, but that wouldn't work.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
What?
Watch that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brace.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Yeah. This might be a two-parter. Okay. I never understood
See whose
this.
side luck is on today.
What would be the things? Okay, 3 of a kind. Or more of a kind. Or some kind of straight flush kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only got 1, 3, 4, 6. One, 3, 4. Or... Oh, okay, so we need to add to score? The fuck is that sound?
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? My God, I'm done.
Uh-huh. $6.50. I think that's good. But yeah, I'm playing this. That's how I would normally play it. Not 2 5s? Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a break.
Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Okay.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
I mean, that's it. I would think they would try to put it a bit more in my direction because holy shit, he won in 2. And my dog's going absolutely bananas. Hey, Bust.
Nothing worth mentioning. No, that's as far as I go. Here.
Please, Bust.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Can you give me something? Okay, that is something. I just hope he gets nothing or busts. Or he just gets all the dice he wants.
My lucky dice never.
That's just great.
You can.
Like, Jesus Christ,
All right,
game.
let's carry on.
Maybe he actually does have lucky dice.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Well, this will be a quick game. Here.
This is supposed to be the tutorial, and... Please, Bust.
My God! Oh, come on!
Thank you. Pass. Oh, no, wait. Now pass. It's so funny how he's like, first turn, he wins in 2 because he gets...
Damn it!
And then the second time he like wins in what, 2 again? And then the next time I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then I get absolutely wrecked again.
God damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Yeah, it just took me, what, 20 tries?
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Now give me your sausage.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the boss.
After 2 tries?
You're a dab hand, Henry.
Or 3
Thanks.
tries.
Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well...
Sausage?
All I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough
I'll
games.
try venison.
You won't easily find another mug who will exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game. One little game. And then you
That's
go and
over
tell my
here. Is it dog? Dog. Dog. Dog! Tss. What's left?
Boring.
Dude!
Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Trotsky?
Here,
Must have
Mutt.
a tavern there.
Stop moving the fuck around.
Give over, Tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern
Well then,
after
Henry.
we deliver the letter.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it. This here was nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood
Hello?
for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Do they have outfit groups now? Because that'd be nice. Instead of having to equip every single thing every time you want to go from fighting to stealth. Will they ever get wet? Oh. Well.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
So now they just put the legs as one hit? Oh, so they just made... Is there... Okay. Right click isn't a thrust attack. I guess it's right, left, up, thrust.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice.
Okay. I'm guarding.
Keep your distance, Henry.
Well, you're not swinging
That's
at
the
me.
way.
Any time now.
Good. That's the way. Defend
Wait,
yourself.
do I have to put
properly.
in the...
Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Pretty good. Too soon. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Is that how you
Why
spell
wouldn't I?
pronounce that?
Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
Oop, too
Why
soon.
don't you strike afterwards? Nice. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard,
It seems like they simplified it a bit, but
if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend
I
it
was
off
never
with
good
a
at
perfect
the
block.
fighting.
And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Ah.
Oh, I was too slow. Nice. Nice work, Henry. No. That way I can block you easily. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Okay. Oop.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Your first hit.
Okay, I'm pooped.
Nice block.
Using a lot of his stamina for that.
Now we're even. All square again. Well done.
That must hurt. Don't you think it should heal?
And another. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Eh.
Put up a fight at least. And you've had it.
Come on,
I say the
Henry.
victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
Man, I'm getting
Now
my
it's time
ass
to
handed
eat.
to me.
Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Maybe it's just gonna be that everybody's better than me.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's
Not
obvious,
even
isn't
close.
it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern.
And
It
someone
was
else will.
almost like that time
do
in
that.
Rattay.
But I won Rattay.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Oh yeah.
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head?
Several.
And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God.
I remember actually winning that
We had
twice.
no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Can I? What was that, 226? I want to try that fighting again. If I can. And if it's too far back... Okay, I'm just going to pause it so that, you know, I can do all the things. Do BRB. Okay, we're back. Was it left, alt, and then...
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. That one hit the spot.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Let's fly!
And another.
Eh. Quidditch. How is it that he's able to do those upper, like, defense things? Because his sword is all the way down, and then I attack from above. And then, yeah.
Now that's what I call sword.
That one hit the spot.
Okay, Quidditch. Come on.
Right on the head.
I feel like I can never do more than one hit. But I guess I have to make sure whether or not the first one hit. At least got a skill point.
Now that's what I call sword play.
Ow! Kurva!
Yeah.
Me.
Okay, he's out of stamina. I think.
Fuck me.
And I'm out of stamina too.
You knocked the stuffing out of me.
Hell yeah. I win.
I yield. Enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh,
Yeah.
you won the bet.
Ooh,
Parents,
what happened?
I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now
Yeah.
let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
I win. The best there ever was.
So who?
Since that
One
I
Ratata.
won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
you were unbelievably lucky.
That's why I
Beating
wanted
after
to
just
reset
one
it.
day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
Ouch.
If you, and
That tavern where you drank away.
she was
Only a fella.
Only her fella was... Oh, fella. I drag you out. I dragged you apart? Oh, from a lady. Maybe strength so we can carry stuff that we take.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
Took him a hot second to start laughing.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Roy, and that will have to do. That will have to do you. Wait a sec.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
I'll let you know.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Except for the
Apart
bandits.
from the mosquitoes.
Oh, fuck
Aye.
mosquitoes.
Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Houndsmaster? I mean, I have no idea what that's about, so I was with you the whole time.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
It's weird that they start us off at, like,
And
what,
what
level
about,
15?
Time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
These important noblemen, I guess?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Bergov is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Never used maces. Unarmed, maybe. Ooh. I think sword fighting because, like, when you get a horse and bows and arrows, it's really good to just hunt guys.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
Now find him and kill him.
I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
That's fancy.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
There's your woman talking about bandage.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
Henry, you don't have to take your armor off, too.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Though I guess now that I think about it, that would be a pain in the ass to wear. Though they are in Bohemia, and in times before global warming, so it might not be too hot under all that.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh, because we can't swim? Maybe in this game we'll learn how to swim.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
God, how terrifying would that be being like, yeah, I can't swim.
What's the matter?
He has girls.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Like, I remember
Hans.
my grandpa learning the story that he learns how to swim in World War II. And he was on a ship. Like, I wouldn't want to fall off a ship on my old job because then I'd be dead. You know, even if people were watching, it'd be kind of tough.
Down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
But if you fell off the ship at night, you are dead, dead, dead.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Because that ship would be gone for hours before anyone would notice. Have we at least cleaned ourselves? Don't know, walk up to women being all musky.
They might be bathing. Come on, let's get closer.
I need to see touch.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
All right. What was that?
I better investigate it. Must have been the wind. I'm going to cut it here for a part 2 kind of thing, so that's going to be the end of this quick look. So comment, guys, like, comment, say what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like Seiko, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the main animals that control the pet population. And until next time, another side play, or quick look. Me, GamerWolfSix of King Come Deliverance 2. Thanks, see ya.